If you're asking, no, I'm not practicing to be a mime. I'm doing my favorite YouTuber poses. Once again, I'm stepping my toes into a very controversial space, but let's be honest, this channel is kind of known for that shit by now. Let's get one thing straight. If there's two things I talk a lot about on this channel, it mostly consists of big booty bitches and artistic integrity. Guess which one we're talking about today? No, it's not the big booty bitches. That's later. I find it very odd that on YouTube I consistently see a trend of people doing a certain thing. I think you're getting the gif of what I'm throwing down here. For some reason, there's a lot of YouTubers that use the same fucking poses and the same facial reactions. They reuse the same faces and shit, and then they put them over the videos, and they just copy and paste them over and over again. I have never understood that style of making thumbnails, okay? Again, we're going to bring up the artistic integrity part. If personally to me, if I'm making a new video, if I'm coming up with a new idea, I'm going to have a new thumbnail to represent what's going on in the video. And not be one of these reaction channels, because these are the worst ones about it, where they post just tons and tons of slop, just the same videos, not really the same videos, but they're reacting to so many different videos, and they always use the same facial reactions. I watch some reaction channels, so I've seen this consistently across like all types of channels, no matter what the content might be. And I get it, they're making other videos, they're reacting to different things, sometimes they're playing a game. Sure, that's fine, but does it really take too much effort to go out your day when this is your main job? This is your job, okay? I get maybe you pay editors or whatever, but you don't at least go out your way to tell your editors or or yourself go out your way to make your thumbnails look unique. I'm not saying you have to be, Leonardo da Vinci of thumbnails on YouTube. We all know, people have their own styles of making YouTube videos and making YouTube thumbnails. That's fine. But me personally, I just have a pet peeve with that shit where these reaction channels who post 10, 11, 12 videos a day sometimes, especially these live streamers, and they'll post a bunch of fucking videos that are unedited, maybe chopped up a little bit, and the thumbnail is always what in all fucking capitals, and it's always some dumbass face like I don't get it. And this trend has been going on for a while. That's right, it's time to get old. You remember this guy? Yeah, this guy was the king of slop content. Motherfucking Ali A. This guy was the king at clickbait, man. And no other guy did it as well as Ali A, man. Even to this day, the clickbait is fucking insane. I know his viewership has kind of dropped off over the past few years, but when Ali A was in his prime, bro, dude, the fucking clickbait was going crazy. Anybody could fall for it. Your grandmother, your mother, your dog's mother, I don't give a fuck. Anybody could fall for that shit. Once again, almost every one of his videos that people called him out for had the same fucking facial reactions. No matter what he was doing, he had the same stupid reactions. Just so fucking stupid. I don't get it, man. Maybe I'm out of touch. I always say that. Maybe I'm out of touch. Maybe I don't get it. Maybe I don't understand the slop spear. I don't get it. Most people nowadays they're doing fine, and maybe I'm just old school. Maybe I'm out of touch. Me personally, I come from a YouTube era that I used to watch, consisting of Filthy Frank, iDubbbz, Moist Critical, people like that. I watched a lot of those YouTubers, and they had really creative videos. And to a certain extent, I still plan on doing stuff like that in my own content sphere. When I get the time to make a long form video like that. But I have a lot of respect for some of those guys, even if they have chosen to move on and do different ambitions and creativities. And personally, I'm guilty of making lazy content, people would say. Me personally, I just sit in front of a camera and talk. But I find it to be more, I do find it to at least be to have a little bit of effort, because I do have to entertain you guys. I have to at least talk. I have to make jokes. I have to sit here and speak to you on camera. And one day I am going to make a video about the types of YouTubers that piss me off. But this is just an hors d'oeuvre. It's just an endeavor into the pit that this goes down. And yeah, I find the stupid reaction channels who do those faces, those dumbass faces. It's not even a reaction channel. It's just a multitude of channels, man. I always see some goofy ass overreaction face on the thumbnails, and it's never worked on me personally. But the fact that I know that it works works is what fucks me up, man. It's like the attention span of Zoomers and like this younger generation, the TikTok kids. It like their attention spans are so fucking small that any kind of bright colors or any kind of crazy, wacky, facial reactions is gonna really intrigue them. And I don't know. I don't get it, man. This is just something I wanted to rant about. And you probably won't see none of that stuff on my channel personally. Every now and then I'll use a reaction video as a chance to put my face in the thumbnail, but most of the time it's different every time. You will not see any copying and pasting of facial reactions on my channel, especially when you open the video and the guy is wearing a different shirt than the one that he was wearing in the thumbnail. I saw past that shit a long time ago, buddy. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. It's lazy. It affects the artistic integrity. It doesn't look good, in my opinion. And you should care about your videos. You should care about what you're posting, in my opinion. Even if you do get big, you should make sure that every video that you craft, that is made and pushed out, should be original. It should be full of passion. It should be, something that you're proud of. Don't just post slop just to post slop. Never do that. Every now and then you might need to, depending on what the content cycle's looking like, what's going on, I get it. But, just try a little bit harder, please. Come on, guys. We can do this, right? Right? Nah, who am I kidding? Ain't nobody listening to me. Anyways, that's all I had to rant about. So, yeah, that's about it. See ya.